to Secretary or Remulla or PNP Chief. Nabanggit niyo, Secretary, na zero casualty tayo from the protest yesterday.
Yes.
But today, sir, nag-confirm po si DOH and Assistant Secretary Albert Domingo. Mayroon daw po isang lalaki na matay because of the rally. Sinaksak daw po. So, paano natin ano yun?
Ang information namin kahapon, doon sa site mismo, at during the altercation, there was no, wala kaming nakitang ganun. Kung may nasaksak man yan, hindi na galing sa PNP yan kasi walang kutsilyo ang PNP. So, I would suppose it was one of the anarchists who stabbed him if it were the result of the rally. But during the rally itself, all the ambulances were there. We monitored where they went at wala kaming nakita na nasaksak.
Right. Follow up lang, sir. May nabanggit po si General Nartates kanina na parang tinitignan din po ninyo na as terrorist yung mga nagsagawa nung mararahas na aksyon kahapon, including yung burning of the van or yung sasakyan po dyan sa Ayala Bridge, and then yung pananakit sa mga police and other civilians. Can we call them terrorists, sir? O paano ba? Sasampahan din ba sila ng kasong terrorism?
Okay. It will be a result of the continuing investigation as yung ebidensya po ay tinitignan natin. So that's why maybe it can lead to terrorism or violation of the Anti-Terrorism Act. With regards to the reported death, wala pa pong nakarating sa ating himpilan ng pulisya, lalong-lalo na dito sa Manila Police District about death. If this was reported to have a stab wounds, then our police will investigate that for sure. What's so important is as of now, we don't have report of death through gunshot wounds. Kasi yun ang importante, yung gunshot wounds. And the reported casualty and or the reported mga nasaktan yesterday, up to last night, tubo na mahaba na medyo sharpen dun sa dulo. So that caused these lacerated wounds. And a lot of contusions from among the not less than 70 police.
Thank you.